What's poppin'? It's your boy, the boy, Henry Heck, back at it again with another video. And seemingly, the PlayStation Portal has sold out. Despite being a pointless device, despite being a flop, it sold out. They told me it was a useless device. Pointless. I can do that on my Steam Deck. I can do that on my ROG Ally. The Logitech G Cloud does that and more. That's what they was telling me. That's what they said. Ain't nobody buying that. Who purchasing that? They had all these questions, willing to say all these things about how this device is not needed. Then it pops up that the device is sold out. It's the scalpers. The scalpers are buying them up. It's the scalpers. It's the scalpers. Because as we all know, scalpers buy up pointless devices to just sit in their closets, collect dust. This is what scalpers like to do. They just like to buy stuff and not resell them. You know, they buy tech products that don't nobody want and just keep them to themselves. That's what they do. It's curious to me. Very curious. I wonder what would have been said if the device didn't sell out. I wonder what they were gonna say then. They were just gonna stick to it's a flop. Told you didn't nobody want this. Told you it was pointless. Told you so. Told you so. But conveniently, when it's scarce, hard to get, highly sought after, it's always the scalpers. And I'm not saying that there's no scalpers that bought it. I'm not saying that. Of course some scalpers pick some up, of course. You know, that's just how it's gonna go with new tech. But to sit up here and add like 100% of those sales with scalpers is foolishness. Come on now. Come on now. And like I said, scalpers ain't just buying stuff just to hoard. They not buying tech products just to hoard up. You know, a lot of times scalpers do buy stuff that they think that people will have a high interest in. You understand what I'm saying? Now, in the case of scalpers, hopefully, well, I think it's already been like a couple of pre-orders up anyway. So, and they don't even drop to November 15th. So more than likely it's going to be another 1 or 2 or 3 instances where a person would be able to pick them up and you won't have to go to a scalper. You know what I mean? You won't have to pay over retail, because I don't condone paying resale. You feel me? You know what I mean? And at $200, come on now, that's sweet. That's sweet. Had folk told me 120 would have been a sweet spot for you. They said 120 would have been a sweet spot, and then proceeded to tell me that they purchasing the Logitech G Cloud on Black Friday on sale. So it's not that 120 would have been a sweet spot. You just cheap. You just looking for a deal, which is fine. But don't sit up here and tell me a lesser price is the sweet spot when you just trying to pay under retail in the first place. Because if it had been 120, that individual, well, $100 would have been a sweet spot. No. Spend your money how you want to, but don't sit up here and don't tell me no tale. You understand what I'm saying? Don't feed me no bull jive. You know, all on the timeline telling other folk how it's pointless. Telling other folk how they Steam Deck. Well, do it on your Steam Deck then. Do what you do. Do it on your Steam Deck. Why are you here? I'm just offering my opinion. That's fine. You offered your opinion. I offer my opinion. But what's the back and forth? What are you doing back and forth? You're not gonna change my mind. I'm not gonna change yours. What we doing with the back and forth? Oh, well, Marquez Brownlee. I don't care what Marquez Brownlee said. Is Marquez Brownlee an avid PS5 gamer? Or is he just going to and fro trying out different tech devices? I'm not taking what Marquez Brownlee say to the bank. Why would I do that? Because you can say what Marquez Brownlee said. And I can run to countless other tech people on the internet that said just the opposite. They said just the opposite. Or anybody. You can't run to pull the fallacy of the expert. You can't do it. Because for every expert you find that said, man, it ain't no good, I can find one that said it is some good. And then two, even if all of them said it wasn't no good, I would still get it because I have a use case for it. I'm trying to play my 5 on the go. When I go on vacation, I ain't gotta pack up no 5. Packing up the 5 is a headache. I ain't gotta pack up no 5. Boom. The wife wanna go to the in-laws. You know what? Portal time, baby. On the game. That's what I'm doing. On vacation, on the game. That's what I'm doing. Oh, you gotta be on. It's always something. They was trying to spread the little information that you gotta be around your PS5, which ain't true. It work on any Wi-Fi network. Of course, experience may vary depending upon the quality of that network. I plan on doing a couple of tests up here to Chick-fil-A Wi-Fi. You feel me? When I go on vacation, testing, going to and fro, I'm checking it out. I'm with it, man. It's crazy. Folks want it to fail. They don't want it to do well. Which is fine, but don't sit up here and hide behind these BS excuses. Oh, well, it's this, it's that. Oh, it's the scalpers. It's the Wi-Fi. You gotta have it around your PlayStation 5. Come on with it. Stop the madness. Stop the madness. Oh, people about anything with a PlayStation logo on it. Never mind the fact that these folk it's impossible for PlayStation to just make a good product. It's impossible for them to put out a product that folk want because it will perform well. It's just because it got a logo on the back that folk want it. Craziness. Anything they can to be reductionist as far as why people would want something like this. Where a device like this would get in and fit in. You know what I mean? Logitech did a lot similar. But get what they're doing now. Sitting on the shelves. Waiting to be discounted. There was a lot wrong with that device. Slow. I could do a whole breakdown on what was wrong with that device. A whole breakdown. Come on with it. I don't care what the Logitech can do because I'm on the port. Oh, the Logitech can do that and more. I seen that. I went crazy, bro. I went crazy. I didn't respond crazy, but I was like, man, you know how you see certain stuff on the internet that just the R word. You know what I mean? Just goofy. Just goofiness. Oh my goodness. It's not reductionist. I'm just offering my opinion. Now you're trying to argue somebody down as to why you don't like something. I don't care if you don't like it. Fine. Don't like it then. But don't say, oh, because it costs too much, and then you turn around finna cop something else similar just because it's on sale on Black Friday. No. It wouldn't have been no sweet spot. Stop it. And that's all I got for right now. Shout out to the PlayStation Portal. November 15th. We on the game.